Hi guys, it's Sandy here and today I'm coming at you with another Asian beauty product review. Before we get into this video, do make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to make new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Today I'm here to speak about my favorite JBeauty facial sunscreen, and I'm speaking about the Biore UV Watery Essence SPF 50 PA+++ and plus. Do you know what all of those pluses mean? UV protection to the max. Yes, I am wearing IMAX glasses. My whole life I've struggled to find a sunscreen that was non-greasy and didn't turn my skin milky white. After searching endlessly, I was about to give up, but this Biore UV Watery Essence changed my life. Oh yes, and I did purchase this from an online South African K-beauty and J-beauty store called Seoul of Tokyo. It was 250 Rand. I will link the store down below and you can find them on Instagram. So don't tell me where did I get this from, because I'm telling you now. Let's first speak about my opinion and why I personally love this. So like I said, it is completely 100% non-greasy. This thing just absorbs nicely on the surface of your skin. Like what? I didn't even know that was possible for a sunscreen. And it does not leave a whitish, purplish cast on you. Let me just show you what this formula kind of looks like. So it's got a light yellowish tint. And just look at that. Look at that absorption happening there. Look at that. And it smells amazing. It doesn't have that, typical sunscreen smell. It almost smells like lavender scented doom, but in a good way. And because it's so lightweight, it just sits perfectly under my makeup. And I don't get oily or greasy from it during the day. That was enough to get me hooked onto this sunscreen for the rest of my life. Now, I think that's enough of my opinion. And if that alone hasn't sold you on this product and made you believe that I'm not speaking nonsense here, let me speak less opinion and more facts. So I'm sure the number one question you might have is, why is this non-greasy? Why does it not leave a white cast over your skin? And there's actually a simple answer, which boils down to the main active ingredient in this sunscreen. Most typical sunscreens use an inorganic chemical called titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, and it's one of these two chemicals that is typically in the sunscreen and is responsible for reflecting the UV rays in the sunscreen formula. Now this sunscreen doesn't use one of those inorganic chemicals that cause the white cast. Instead it uses an organic chemical, which is... But now why must this be in Japanese? Was it always in Japanese? I mean, most of these products come with some English these days. Now, the anime that I watch never taught me about sunscreen, so I can't even try to decipher what is possibly on here. So that organic chemical. Gomenasai shirimasen. If you are interested, the sunscreen uses an organic chemical called octinoxate instead of the inorganic chemicals that leave the white cast on your skin. And there's nothing wrong with using an organic chemical to reflect the UV rays, eh? It's just as good. And next I just want to speak about why you should invest in a sunscreen. At this point, I feel like we should know why. Let me just briefly touch on it. So not only can the sun's harmful UV rays damage the DNA in your skin cells, later on leading to some sort of cancer, 90% of premature skin aging, so fine lines and wrinkles, is caused by sun damage, specifically by your UVA rays. Now, I don't know about you, but my skin suffers enough fine lines and wrinkles from all of this stress these toxic men give me. So at least let me protect my skin from sun damage. Now lastly, let me just speak about the actual protecting abilities of this sunscreen. This sunscreen is SPF 50, which is as high as facial sunscreens tend to go, meaning this is blocking out at least 98% or more of the sun's harmful UV rays from damaging and penetrating your skin. I just want to show you this really nice diagram which I think put things into perspective, and just look at the different levels of UV ray penetration when you don't have sunscreen, when you're using a low SPF sunscreen like 15 SPF, when you have something higher like 30 SPF. So I would recommend going for something higher than 30 SPF. 45 SPF is more than enough, but I mean, if you have 50, why not get the 50 SPF? And the last question you might be having is, what is this PA++++? Now, it's just a different UV protective grading system that countries such as Japan and I think Germany and Australia also use. So PA1+ means the sunscreen is only protecting your skin for a shorter period of time, but with each plus that gets added to the PA, the duration for which the sunscreen is protecting your skin lasts longer and longer and longer, and the highest it goes up to is 4+. So this sunscreen is going to protect your skin for the longest duration a facial sunscreen possibly can protect, because you know, once you put a sunscreen on, it does not protect your skin the whole entire day. You're supposed to reapply it at least 2 times throughout the day. But look here, I put on a lot of makeup in the morning and I don't take my makeup off in the middle of the day and reapply my sunscreen. I know I should, but that just makes using something like this even better for me, because at least it's going to protect my skin for a longer period of time before it stops working. And that is it. I hope my love and passion for this facial sunscreen has flown over to you and you understand why I will be using this in every single skincare video from now on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to follow my socials, which will be linked down below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!